Personally disappointed were you in the president's performance. What about the enthusiasm gap we're seeing since then with the Republicans, and how good does Joe Biden have to do?
Tell you the truth, and I had this conversation with Mayor Villaraigosa this morning, because he, I saw him at the debate. In the hall, it wasn't that dispositive. It wasn't great, don't get me wrong. I thought, okay, he decided to just get the ball over the net, and the other guy came out, complete abandoning any fidelity to fact and truth. But so I thought, oh, and as the mayor said this morning, we thought somebody might recognize the fact that he's not telling the truth. But be that as may, I thought it was okay. And I didn't think it was great, but I thought it was okay. I was invited to go from there to speak to a rally of debate watchers. So when I went in, this person who greeted me, I said, "How are they?" And I said, "Oh, no." I said, "Well, what's the problem?" Well, on TV, it came across much different. It came across on TV much different than it even did on radio. People who heard it on the radio didn't see the big disparity. But I'll tell you this, I have candidates all over the country. You know I love politics. Every one of them knows, if you're in a debate, the camera's on you. The camera's on you. So I don't think they should have a split screen. I think that's editorializing, because it's, if this person's speaking, let's hear what he has to say. When this one is speaking, let's hear what he has to say. And that's what you see in the hall. But you don't see this at the top of somebody's head. You don't even care, because you're listening to what the other person is contending. So it wasn't as bad in the hall. I don't think, I think that it's about the path to the future, and that's the campaign that's been. I would say, as I said on Jennifer Granholm's show yesterday, my best advice would be in one word to Joe Biden: women. Talk about women. I mean, whether you're talking about the Affordable Care Act, no longer will a woman be a pre-existing medical condition, whether you're talking about Medicare, and the president talked about his grandmother living so much longer than that. Well, that's the situation for many women in our country. Whether you're talking about Lilly Ledbetter and non-discrimination in the workplace, whether you're talking about violence against women. Joe Biden is the author of the Violence Against Women Act way in the 90s when he was chair of Judiciary. So he has a real standing on that, and women's right to choose, and all of those kinds of issues of concern to women. But again, the economy is a women's issue, national security is a women's issue, and really put more emphasis there. I don't know what he will do. He's good, though. You have to get, they make a big deal about he makes a gaffe. The other guy is engaged in serious deception, and everybody says, wasn't he great? Joe Biden makes a gaffe, and they say, oh my God, what are we going to do? So that's the way I see it.